Aging stars in the league. Grant, when did you know it was time?
Well, you know, B.A., I made it 19 years in the league, and at 40 years old, I was kind of happy to be done. But I hope that all the guys retiring this year have the same closure I had.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Patrick Mills out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Jock Landale. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Ingles in at power forward. Now here's Exum. Back to Giddey. Outside Mills. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Murray. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game.
Well, that's Murray answering right back from the perimeter. You have to love his competitive nature.
Here's Giddey. Outside Mills. Giddey with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3-ball. Rebound by Olynyk. And it's Barrett off the drive. Count it. Good. Barrett's got 5 now.
Well, you know Coach loves seeing the offensive game plan being executed to perfection.
Inside, here's Landale. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Barrett. He's got 5. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
And that one's good. Giddey.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Shoots. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
Barrett can't hit. Gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Ingles against Gilgeous-Alexander. Ingles, a screen on Murray, and it's Giddey off the drive. The kick out to Ingles, beyond the arc. Rebound by Olynyk.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And there's the lob, stolen by Mills. Pass to Giddey. Here's Landale. Outside, Ingles. Now here's Giddey. He nails it, and we're tied.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Mills against Gilgeous-Alexander. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. The shot won't fall. Outside Mills. Exum outside. Over Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Leading by just 2. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Dyson Daniels out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Green, then it's Joe Ingles, and it's Baines in at the center position. On the wing, Ingles, just 4 to shoot. Over Dort. Clark grabs the board. Dort against Ingles. Dort up top. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Alexander Walker. Puts up a 3. That one doesn't drop. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker has built a role around defense and activity, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he's started to understand that not everyone can be that superstar scorer, and he's carved out a role around hustle, but still capable of knocking down shots within the flow of the offense.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Green. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
An all-defensive selection in this league. Ben Simmons has all the tools to be elite on this end.
We're about 1.5 minutes into the second quarter now. Pass to Baines. Here's Furphy. Dort defending. Shot clock at 6. Here's Furphy. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Olynyk. Outside Barrett. Three-pointer Brooks. Rebounded by Baines. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. To the inside, Green. And that one good.
Yeah, an elite passing forward. Simmons just dropping a dime.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Pass to Brooks. There's a screen. It's Dort on the wing. Olynyk with the ball. And here's Brooks. The 3, Barrett. Drops in the 3. Barrett's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
You gotta like the quick decision making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And now a moment for the 2K leaderboards, the top scoring teams in the NBA.
Stacking up big point totals is something both of these teams do with ease. There'll be an interesting matchup with all of that offensive talent on the floor.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Here's Giddey. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Giddey continues to work on improving his offensive game, including his mid-range jumper.
Pass to Dort. Murray against Mills. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, and I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Giddey into the lane, and he makes it on the layup. Giddey's got 8.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Mills against Murray. 26 seconds left in the first half of this game. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Lyles. Sinks it from distance.
Well, Murray engineering that bucket with terrific ball movement.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Cash. Mills with the bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Leading by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
We're in the home stretch. I don't know if I call these guys rookies now.
Yeah, and we have some pressure-filled games coming up in addition. And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the home team.
I've seen more stuff.
Appreciate you joining.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
We've got R.J. Barrett. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Murray. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Lyles in at the 4. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. And it just seems like shelf life for head coaches gets shorter and shorter. Stan, even winning coaches aren't safe.
Yeah, even the teams in the top 2 or 3 of their conference are sometimes opting to make a change. In that kind of environment, it's a challenge to coach with any real authority.
Mills, the pass to Exum. Back to Mills. Outside Giddey. Lets the 3 fly. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Like, sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddey.
Olynyk finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Olynyk. 3-pointer. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Mills, the pass to Exum. Down low. Here's Giddey. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
Olynyk passes to Murray. Lyles a screen. The 3. Barrett drills it from deep. Barrett's got 11 points.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And a moment here to see which shooting guards have been racking up the assist over the past 10 games. Josh Giddey is second.
With his skill as a playmaker, he's just as comfortable sliding over to the point guard spot when his team needs him.
Well, that's such a luxury to have as a coach. Having 2 guards you can run things through opens up a lot.
Ingles from outside. Hits the 3-pointer. Ingles has got his first 3 points of the game.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Pass to Lyles. Here's Murray. A minute 58 left in the third quarter. Got a piece of it. Ingles with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Exum outside. Fires the 3. That one is off. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. To the middle. Olynyk in the post. Ingles defending. Good on the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
Up top, Giddey. Defended by Murray. Giddy against Murray. The shot's good. 16 points for him.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Clark, the pass to Alexander Walker. And here's Brooks. Pass to Clark. Four on the clock, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Now here's Mills. Drains the triple. Mills has got 9.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Brooks finds Dort. Thibault against Brooks. Pass to Clark. Murray from outside. Rebounded by Daniels. Simmons against Brooks. Now Simmons off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And we've reached the end of the third. Leading by 9. And time for a short break. Stay right there. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Shooting is around 55% so far. Aaron Baines is out there with Josh Green. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Simmons, the pass to Green. Back to Simmons. Clock at 6. There's a screen. Fires for 3. Clark grabs the board. Simmons against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the 3. Great touch from deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Exum. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Mills against Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
A clever scorer who reads the floor beautifully. The floater is just one of many ways Gilgeous-Alexander can beat you.
Outside Giddy. Let's go with a 3. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
There's a minute 54 left in the fourth. Outside Giddy. Pass to Exum. Outside, Ingles for three. Gets the three to fall.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Tries it from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Landale.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Exum outside. Here's Mills. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking it inside. SGA.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. And here's Giddey. Here he goes. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And the shot goes down. The visitors with the ball. Here's Landale. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mills, the pass to Giddey. Here's Exum. Outside, Ingles. There's the triple. Counted from distance. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the 15-footer. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can...
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now with Grant Hill.
fulfill the needs of a team. And that's what it's all about. A shot here, a block there. Structural players, critical.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Olynyk. Jamal Murray is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Barrett at the 3 spot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Barrett. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Aldama passes to Hernan Gomez.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Over to the left wing. Murray kicks to Barrett. And the 3 off target. R.J. Barrett has established himself as a guy who can play a lot of different roles. Brent, a very versatile player.
A versatile player, Kevin, for sure, and the scoring has been there, but I don't think that's what you rely on with R.J. Barrett. You want him to be a complementary player that plays in different positions on the floor to put the defense at a disadvantage. He's that skilled, and he has that ability to grow that way.
Now here's Murray. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Tight handle for Murray. He knows how to create space for that shot.
Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Aldama. Here's Abrinas. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Onside, Barrett. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Never dialed back. SGA determined on the finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Here is Rubio. 1:52 left in the first. Pass to Aldama. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Lyles passes to Olynyk. Murray with it. Here's Lyles. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And that'll tie this game up.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. He can see the play. It evolves, and then he makes a quick decision.
Now, here's Rubio. Pass to Hernan Gomez. 4 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in. Hernan Gomez has got 6.
Still young and still developing, but I like this mid-range area for Willie Hernan Gomez.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Murray. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Aldama gets the bucket.
And Rubio just waiting for the shooter to get open and then gets the assist.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Barrett. Here's Lyles. It's good from long range. Lyles got his second bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Rubio, and that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Back to Alexander Walker. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Lou Dort. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Clark in at the 5 spot. Bounce pass from Alexander Walker. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Rubio against Gilgeous-Alexander. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Dort finds Brooks. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries the long-range jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game.
SGA doesn't rely on the 3 to get his points, but man, when it's falling, watch out.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
The 3rd spot in the voting belongs to him. There are very few players with his ability from long range, and it looks like he'll be rewarded with a spot in the three-point contest.
And I'm sure there'll be some changes in the rankings still to come, but you're right. I'd be surprised if there's anyone who wouldn't cast a vote his way.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Rubio against Gilgeous-Alexander. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Outside, Barrett. Lyles sets a screen for Barrett. Goes up on the high post. Herman Gomez grabs the miss.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Murray the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Olynyk. And it's Lyles in the corner. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray, no good. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Aprinas, the pass to Diaz. Misses the 3. It's a close game here in Brooklyn.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the 2 games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
And the basket by Rubio.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Piles a screen on Rubio. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 here in the quarter.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deep.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
At home, this team is pretty stout. Looking at this upcoming stretch, they're probably licking their chops.
Their work on the glass has been superb tonight, chasing down every miss there, Ernie. That's their mindset.
Yeah, and that concludes.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Ricky Rubio has been sensational.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Hernan Gomez. And it's Diaz in at the point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Yes, that goes in.
Well, you give up any kind of space like that to Jamal Murray, even from the mid-range, he'll torch you.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Now Aldama. 5 points in the game. Lets it go. It's hauled in by Lyles.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
And let's take a look at some numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. Averaging 9 points per game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he does a great job of just attacking the glass, really determined to track it down.
Anticipation when it comes to rebounding, that can separate elite ones from average ones.
That one good for 2. And that's now 18 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Pass to Hernan Gomez. To stop the run. And the layup is up and in. 10 points for him.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Olynyk. Barrett for 3. Connects from 3-point range.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To the wing on the left. Hernan Gomez a screen. Diaz. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Aprinas with a rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Lyles. Pass to Murray. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the three. Drills it from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points in the quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Aldama with the ball. 5 points in the game. Count that one. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Murray. Pass to Lyles for three. That shot off. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Aldama passes to Diaz. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Diaz has got 5 now.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Cans it from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 in the second half. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Up 7. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. But you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Dylan Brooks out there with Lou George. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Clark in at center, locking down the middle. Here's Alexander-Walker. It's Brooks on the wing. Hernan Gomez covering. Brooks misses.
Well, nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Back to Rubio. From the arc. Brooks grabs the board. And 64% beautiful all-around play by this offense. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Beyond the arc. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Onside, Barrett. And he drives in, and Barrett slams it in.
Well, that's R.J. Barrett just simply going hard to the rim.
Here's Abrinas. Pass to Diaz. Good on the triple.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. Here's Hernan Gomez. And the layup's good off the glass. Hernan Gomez has got 4 points in the quarter.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Well, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
to Olynyk. 6 to shoot. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Olynyk getting a huge bucket right there. That was big.
Here's Abrinas. He's covered by Murray. Here's Aldama. Right wing. Hernan Gomez kicks to Abrinas. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It counts.
SGA quickly becoming the guy you want with the ball in his hands down the stretch.
Pulls up on the elbow. The shot by Diaz, no good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. D right on him. Misses from short range.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence. Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Here's Abrinas. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2. Here's Diaz to tie it up. Can't cash in. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here. Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
Battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Šarić. For three, Smith. And the three-pointer goes.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now here's Şengün. He's averaging about 6 points per game. It's rebounded by Zubac. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game. And if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Şengün against Zubac. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Şengün, that's good.
This speaks to how assertive Şengün can be. Love when he makes quick decisions like that there.
Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his third year. Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11 post guy. He is so skilled.
To the paint. Softly drops in the floater.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Šarić outside. Smith left side. Pass to Azonia. Now here's Šarić. Three-pointer, no good. Here's Baberovic. From deep. It's hauled in by Šarić.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Smith's got 8.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Larkin. An easy 2 on the layup.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You take a look at the home team. Right now, 6th in the conference. They want to keep improving. Quite a bit of space between these two. A minute 6 left to play in the first quarter. Yep, count it.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Osman on the wing. Lets it fly. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Perkichin, Smith, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 10 points for him.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Osman, defended by Bogdanovic. Larkin passes to Şengün. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Working that pick and roll action superbly. Şengün knows exactly where he needs to be.
To the inside. Here's Smith. Nice touch on the bank shot. Smith's got 12 points in the game. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Up by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case? No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple. And that makes it a tie ball game.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Pass to Bogdanovic. The 11-footer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And the call will be against Dario Šarić. That's his first foul. The home team on D. Six to shoot. Soft touch off the glass. He has 6.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Grant, you think it's too early in the season to try and forecast where teams are going to end up?
You know, B.A., yes and no. I think we have a handful of teams whose fates might already be determined, but we always have a couple of surprise teams that come out of nowhere. That's what makes the season so much fun to watch.
Here's Baberovic. Yet to see a basket. The 3 is up. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Out to the right wing. Lets it go from deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to Larkin. Here's Osman. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Zubats. Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
They get it again. Smith passes to Perkichin. And here's Smith. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point land. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
Now here's Smith. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Şengün against Zubats. To get back on track. Pass to Larkin. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Here's Perkichin. Smith right side. Now here's Zubats. Here's Perkichin. No points so far.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. 7 seconds left to play in the half. Down low. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And that'll do it for the first half of play. They're up by 8. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much, guys.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
You take a look at the visitors. What you see is what you get. And we aren't seeing much from them.
Yeah, they've got some nice...
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the home team.
You have to ask...
Thanks for tuning in.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. We've got Ivica Zubats, Smith out there with Dario Saric, and it's Hazonia in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Here's Hazonia. Pass to Smith. Here's Hazonia from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. He's got 9.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Saric. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Inside. Here's Smith. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Şengün, a screen on Smith. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. So it's the home team now. They've led by as many as 11. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Now here's Zubats. Currently averaging 5 points a game. Pass to Smith. Goes up from the top of the key. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Smith's got 18.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, BA, every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
You take a look at Şengün, and I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
Now here's Saric. Still no points. Smith passes to Zubats. 5 on the clock. Here's Hazonia. The 3. Sinks the tray.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pass to Baberovic. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the middle. Saric down low. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Saric is highly engaged and very good at keeping the defense on their toes and making them commit the foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. Free throw good, Saric. So both teams changing it up here. And both free throws good for Saric.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Larkin. Takes the 3. Hits the trifecta. Larkin's got 5 now.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Allie. Thanks. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Baberovic. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Larkin. Here's Baberovic. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Bogdanovic. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
The third quarter comes to a close. They're up by 8. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Here's Perkichin. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
Pass to Larkin. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
For 3. Can't get it to drop.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Defended by Bogdanovic. Going inside. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Had the space there, but it's offline. Shooting a fantastic 57%. Here's Osman. Pass to Larkin. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. Well, Coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Thanks for that, Allie. Pass to Šarić. Jacks up a 3. He drops it from range.
Now that's confidence. Šarić says, in Dario, I trust.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. The 3 is up. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Zubac. Down low. Here's Smith. Tipped. And he gets it back. Hezonja. And it's off from three-point range.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And here's Şengün. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Now here's Smith. Here's Hazonia. Puts up a deep three. From beyond the arc and then some.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Covered by Smith. It's rebounded by Zubats.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Šarić a screen. Pass to Smith. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
.30 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Šarić. Over to the wing. Smith outside. Now Zubats. Clock at 4. Here's Šarić. Doesn't go that time. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really
put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Šarić. Also, Ivica Zubac's out there. Smith is out there with Hazonia. Back to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the wing. Here's Zubac. He can't get that one to fall. Now here's Mills. He's covered closely. Pass to Giddey. To the inside. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Excellent job navigating the screen and roll there. Giddey showing his vision on that one.
Here's Hazonia. No good with the triple. Exum deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Giddey. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Smith on the wing. Pass to Sharge. Here's the screen. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Now Mills. Oh, getting in position.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Pass to Azania. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Exum. And here's Ingles outside. Sinks the triple.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Smith the pass to Hazania. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Mills. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Pass to Smith. Back to Hazonia. Here's Zubats. It's good.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. And you take a look at this home team. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses. On the wing, Daniels, covered by Smith. Outside, Green. Back to Daniels. Pass to Mills. There's Green with the three. Knocks down the three ball. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Screen by Smith. Here's Perkichin. Bogdanovich with it. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
Big time flush from Simmons. You see how powerful he can be.
A three from Bogdanovich. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
One. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Joe Ingles is out there with Josh Green. Then it's Aaron Baines. Then it's Daniels. And it's Simmons in at the one. And that one's good. Daniels.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now, here's Ingles. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. And the dunk by Baines.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Over Daniels. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
Yeah, Bogdanovich, a high percentage scorer, an efficient shooter, and he loves that mid-range area.
Lobbed up there for Green. Can't finish off the lob. Takes a three. Bangs home the trifecta.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Now here's Green. Pass to Baines. And here is Ingles. From past the arc, scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Here's Ingles. He has 6. Simmons finds Ingles. Here's Baines. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. There's 1:59 left to play here in the second quarter. Charge a screen on Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Buries it from 3-point range. He has 6.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Pass to Smith. Hazonia kicks to Smith. Here's Sharch. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. They get it back. Landale. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
72% at the line this season. He has yet to set himself apart in that department.
Smith outside. Pass to Hazonia. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First free throw is good. And he makes the first but misses the second. Here's Sharch. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Sharch has got his second bucket of the night. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. They set the screen. And Giddey gets it to go.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Smith outside. There's 18 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Hazonia. Here's Sharch. Drains the three-pointer. Sharch has got 8 points.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Giddey. Lays it up off the glass.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Up by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing.
And moving on here. That is more than enough of a
second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Nice game. Great performance by Dario Saric.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
They've got Exum. Mills out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Landale in at the 5 down low. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
Now here is Smith. Nothing on the board. Lasagna, the pass to Šarić. Back to Hezonja. Pass to Smith. Now Hezonja. Here's Šarić. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Smith against Giddey. Exum with it. Back to Giddey. There's the screen. Lets it go with the three. The shot that time, not on target. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Šarić outside. Off target from outside. He has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Pass to Landale. Now here's Giddey. Lets it go from deep. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been draining everything they put up this month.
This is not a team you want to face right now. They are locked in on the offensive end.
Smith scanning the floor. Zubac a screen on Giddey. For three, Smith drops in the tray. Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
A moment here to see the numbers for Ivica Zubac. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And trying to muscle up shots against him is tough. His body type makes it supremely difficult. Just a dominant rim protector all season. Here's Giddey. Hits the three-point bomb. Giddey's got 9 points in the quarter.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, this summer we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. The common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods, the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, DA. Thank you. Pass to Hezonja. 1:22 left to play in the third. Here's Šarić. Mills with the rebound.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
To the middle. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Šarić looking around. Offensive rebound.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And Mills kicks to Giddey. From downtown, count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And this is why many are excited about Giddey's future, showing how dangerous he can be on offense.
Hezonja uses the glass to finish the layup. Hezonja's got 5 now.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Mills passes to Giddey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like Giddey getting physical, challenging the defense.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. And he's good on the 2nd. We've got 13 seconds left in the 3rd. And here's Bogdanović for 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
He's not much of a threat to score, but Simmons dishing it, he can do it with the best of them.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Green. Inside. And it's Baines missing.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one drops for him.
Sometimes the pick doesn't even have to be perfect. It can just be a pick. He just needs to create a sliver of space.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Giddey. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got 4 rebounds in this game. Sharch in the high post. Zubats finds Sharch. The fadeaway. Smith, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Giddey against Smith. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 21 in the game.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
Pass to Smith. Charge with it. Smith outside. Here's Azania. Fires from deep. Hits it from three-point range.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Count it. Giddey's got 17 now, just in the second half.
And battling his way to the finish, Giddey really had to work on that one.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Giddey against Smith. Over Giddey. Smith, no luck. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Pass to Ingles. Exum kicks to Mills. Ingles passes to Mills. Pocket 6. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Lets it fly from 18. And it's Smith missing. Here's Exum. To the paint. Ingles can't get it to go. And now, here's Hazonia, covered by Mills. And he comes up with the deuce. Here's Giddey. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. 11 feet away. Good, he hits the jump shot.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts.
Offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Jamal Murray. Trey Lyles is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Olynyk in at the 5. Nifty move, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Mills, the pass to Exum. Landale with a screen from downtown, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Murray. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Mills pulls it down. Exum outside. About a minute into this first quarter. Over Murray. Exum gets the bucket. Exum's got his second basket of the night. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Taylor Jenkins had a few moments to share with me. I asked him specifically about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and what their defensive game plan is for him, and Coach said we have to be active, we have to keep him in front of us, and to try to limit his chances around the rim. Their offense really opens up when he's able to attack the basket, so let's see if the defense is up for the challenge. BA?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Exum. 5 points in the game. They set a pick. Giddey's got space. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Outside Barrett. Outside Olynyk. On target from range.
Boy, you see Olynyk just ready to attack off the pass. Nice catch and shoot.
Mills, the pass to Ingles. Exum outside. Pass to Giddey. Back to Exum. 6 on the shot clock. Landale with a screen. Exum's shot is off.
Superb defense, guys. No way he's going to let him get off a clean look at the basket.
Now Murray. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Lyles. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Mills against Murray. Outside Mills. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, the veteran Patty Mills, understanding how to draw contact, will get an opportunity at the foul line.
So both teams making some changes here. That misses, so he splits the free throws. To the inside. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops it in from the low post. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Here's Daniels. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
30 seconds left in the first quarter. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points. Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Here's Daniels. Five to shoot. And he's going for the lob. And it's Simmons with the jam.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Up by. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
We've got Luguentz Dort. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Clark in at the 5, down low. And here's Brooks. No points yet. To the paint. Here's Alexander Walker.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Daniels. Here's the pick. It's good from the top of the key. Daniels has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Goes up at the elbow. Count that bucket. Give him 8 points now.
Oh, my goodness. How good was that move by Shai? Creating a bucket. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Thibault, he's checked in for Ingles. Outside Simmons. Inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
And he lobs it up top. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Nice shot from 10 feet out. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in the quarter.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And one thing they've done well is take care of the ball. That's their first turnover of the game.
And with 3 games remaining in the regular season, here's how the East stacks up. Taking a look at the visitors here. With great effort over a long season, they're second in the conference. And one thing we've seen from R.J. Barrett, he likes playing in a system where they move the ball, Doris.
And he likes B.A. when that ball moves in his direction. R.J. Barrett is a thirsty scorer. He can go off the bounce. He's working really hard to shore up that perimeter game. He has got a tremendous future.
Gotten 3 or 4 field goals in the second quarter. Exum attacking.
Boy, don't you love to see the burst from Dante Exum? That lightning speed toward the cup, really nice.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now, and that one misses. Ingles, he's checked in for Green, and he sinks the second. Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Outside Barrett. Here's Lyles. Dort outside. Pass to Lyles. Outside Murray. From behind the arc. Nails it from 3. Murray's got 5 now.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Exum outside. Now here's Mills. Landale with a screen. From the arc. Cash. Mills with the bucket.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Murray passes to Olynyk. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like how Kelly Olynyk finds a number of different ways to contribute to his team. A selfless player who always does what's asked of him.
Brooks, he's checked in for Dort.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's Exum. No good on the 3. Gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Now Murray. He's got 5. Olynyk with a screen on Mills. Murray from outside. It doesn't go for him. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Up by 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
You take a look at the home team, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for the home team. And that is going to do it.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
We've got Patrick Mills. Jock Landale is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Josh Giddey, and it's Exum in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. No luck on that one. Shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Here's Lyles. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
Back to Giddey. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. Giddey's gotten his second bucket.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And the 2K leaderboard looking at the best when it comes to field goal percentage. Josh Giddey third.
He's been fantastic scoring the ball, shooting it at a high clip.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Left side Barrett. Pass to Olynyk. And he banks in the layup. He's got 7.
Well, Olynyk, such a deft touch on the interior. Keeps the ball high. The defense has no chance.
Here's Landale. Exum outside. Outside Giddey. Over Murray. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Giddey's gotten his third basket of the night.
Well, you expect him to want to pass it, so Josh Giddey understanding I've got to be a threat to score.
Now here's Barrett. Defense is right there. He gets hauled in by Exum. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Ingles. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Here's a guy in Joe Ingles who truly is an example of the right fit, the right organization makes all the difference in your career. Joe Ingles is a smart, tough, capable basketball player on both ends of the floor, and he just needed the right place to show that.
Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. Dort, the pass to Barrett. Back to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Mills. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
A minute 15 left in the third. Landale inside. Working on Olynyk. And Landale gets it to go.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Pass to Murray. And here is Barrett. Over Green. And it's Kelly Olynyk with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Outside, Green. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Cash, Mills with the bucket. Mills has got 6 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Brooks. Clark with a screen on Thibault. Three-pointer, Brooks. Pure from three-point range. Brooks has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Here's Daniels. Give him 8. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 10.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. They're up by 2. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Dylan Brooks, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Dort in at the power forward. Simmons. The pass to Daniels. There's the three. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Pass to Brooks. Here's Alexander Walker. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Baines passes to Daniels. Outside Thibault. Here's Daniels. Fires the three. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Daniels has got 6 here in the quarter.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. This might be a close late game, but don't tell Coach. They were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
And Allie, thanks. Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
You love how fast Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets into that shooting motion. As soon as it touches his hands, it is ready to go.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Pass to Barrett. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Mills. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
Ingles from outside. Rebound by Olynyk.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong take from Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big time clutch delivery.
It's Giddey on the wing, defended by Murray. And that one's good. Giddey's got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow, Josh Giddey might be young, folks, but a fearless big-time bucket right there.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Mills. Count it! A huge shot to tie it up.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
50 seconds left in the final quarter. To the middle. Here's Landale. No good with a layup.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Look at Gilgeous-Alexander sprinting to the cup.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the calmest, most clutch players in the league. That's a big-time moment.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. What's the best strategy for him?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Here's Giddey. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Listen, he's going to get stronger, but you talk about guile and the willingness to battle down low. Josh Giddey is more than up to the task.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. return shortly. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Mills with it. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Murray. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Barrett in at the 3.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
Mills against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Lyles. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Murray, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Giddey. And that one is hammered home.
Great to see Josh Giddey attacking like this. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal when you are shooting lights out.
Mills against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Murray against Giddey. It falls!
That is a big one, folks. Giddey gives them exactly what they need when they need it.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Now here's Barrett. He's guarded by Exum. Barrett passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he sinks it.
Incredible focus there by SGA. The ability to absorb contact and continue through it.
Here's Giddey. Oh, he nails it!
Oh, my goodness. Josh Giddey, in a big-time moment, decides to knock it down.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Mills. He connects!
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, by virtue of skill and temperament, so ready to deliver in these moments.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
Another lead change. Give
Momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
It seems to me a lack of effort and a lack of communication, and it's happening to both sides here late in the game.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And BA, I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought, but when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson.
Some of the best players.
And it's bound to be a fun one, right? There is elite talent on the floor. In this kind of a powerhouse matchup, both teams are looking to make a statement.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Sarr out there with Rizachet. Then there's Hayes. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Fournier in at the shooting guard. And here's Barrett, following Evan Fournier's three. Pass to Wiles. There's the triple. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. From 12 feet out. And Sarr gets it to go on the assist by Wembanyama.
Already expanding his game. Sarr trying to get better at attacking quickly off the pass.
Here's Wiles. At the elbow, it's Barrett. It's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. About 1 minute into the first quarter. 4 on the clock. For three, Murray nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, that's Murray unleashing that smooth outside jumper.
And while the offense is developing, Alex Sarr is already a huge presence at the defensive end.
Yeah, along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer who can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and make them work for their opportunities.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Barrett kicks to Lyles. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Yeah, this is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Here's Riza-Shea. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Right side Barrett. That shot off the mark. Good defense by Wembanyama. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
Now here's Fournier. He averages about 5 points a game. It's good. 1:05 left here in the opening quarter. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Outside, Dort. Pass to Lyles. Back to Dort. For 3, Murray. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
Song. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers. There's just so much potential for Sarr. He's got that Wemby-like build with a lot of skill.
Here's Alexander Walker. No one covering. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Riza-Shea with it. No scoring in this one. And Coulibaly gets it to go.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. They lead by... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made 3, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
They've got Gobert. Riza-Shea is out there with Coulibaly. Then there's Batum and Yabusele in at the power forward position. Down low, and they're pushing it up. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And Riza-Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 10 points for him.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Here's Coulibaly. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And we get a break in the action. Let's check out the leaders in steals. Kelly Olynyk on top. Alex Sarr is second.
When you've got those two guys out there, both with such quick hands, one hiccup by a ball handler, and they're off to the races.
There it finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Floats one, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
No, strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Gobert. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that.
You did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
Here's Wembanyama. Banked in off the glass. Wembanyama has got his first basket.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Pass to Olynyk. The three. Rebound by Jang.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points for the quarter.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Rizachet. Hayes with the screen for Rizachet. Off target from three-point range.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Back to Murray. Now Wiles. Now Olynyk covered by Hayes. They double him with Wembanyama. Wide open look here for Murray, and the three ball is good. Murray's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, you got to love that play. Murray gets to his spot, and the pass is right there.
Wembanyama, a screen on George. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. 16 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Murray left side. Over Hayes. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Murray's got 11.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Leading by 10. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
7:30 Eastern for the tip-off in that one.
I'm predicting a somewhat lopsided outcome, just saying.
Shifting back to that first half of play, let's focus on SGA. Man, is he off to a strong start. And that is our...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
We've got Lyles, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Murray. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Barrett at the small forward position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Pass to Hayes. Launches a three. Good on the three-point shot. Hayes has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the three.
And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Murray.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
You know, Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't, and that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised. Nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score as much as he does.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. It's Barrett on the wing. He has yet to score. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Count the basket.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Rizichet. To the right side. Wembanyama. And that one's on target from the wing. Wembanyama's got 11.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Murray. Jacks up a three. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
The shot's good from Fournier. Stan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there are so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send a second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
That's right. Here's Rizichet. Hasn't made one yet. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Outside Barrett. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And this is who Barrett is, a competitor, someone who looks to get revenge whenever he can.
Pass to Fournier from outside the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 11 points in the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded closer.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Yabusele. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Yabusele out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Koulibaly. Then there's Batum, and it's Jang in at the point guard. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. A three-pointer is right on target. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 29.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game, first here in this second half.
Gobert with a screen for Jang. The shot, no good. Just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Brooks misses. Hitting impressively throughout at 62%. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Has to Gobert. Over Clark. Sinks that one from the post. Gobert's got his first 2 points of the night.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet. Are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope, guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Rizachet. Wembanyama against Olynyk. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
And it's denied.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Olynyk. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot, no good. 1:43 left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Hayes. Rebound by Olynyk.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Barrett kicks to Olynyk. And Murray now top of the key. And here is Lyles. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's off the glass and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 here in the second half. Olynyk against Wembanyama. Takes it inside. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. High post shot. Count that bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 33.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Well, with his size, Wembanyama is the ideal option in close situations. Wembanyama will get a clean look.
They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Rizachet. Can't connect from long distance. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Hayes. And so they get the victory here at home. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a set.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. We're Stan Van Gundy.
talk about injuries, but it's changed the projections for some teams, Brent.
It always does, B.A. I mean, there's something that's going to happen throughout the course of the year that doesn't just change your direction. It gives someone else opportunity. And when you have a really strong system and you have players who believe in the system, they can step in and sort of pick up where it is that that player has left you off due to the injury.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got R.J. Barrett, Murray out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Trey Lyles, and it's Olynyk in at the 5, down low.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Barrett. Launches a 3, knocks it down from distance.
And getting some payback there. Barrett went to the arc, eager to answer with that 3.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Murray. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Gilgeous-Alexander doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Down low. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Saric, one of those guys with size and a combination of a deft touch. And in close, he's effective.
Screen by Olynyk. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it fly. And the jumper falls for him.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Here's Hezonja. Pass to Smith. Saric with it. Zubac's with it. Guarded by Olynyk. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. Taking a look at the visitors here. Early on, they've got the 3rd best record. Bojan Bogdanovic checked in for Smith. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Murray. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. It's tipped. Saric against Murray. Back to Saric. Out to the wing. Outside Bogdanovic. Saric a screen. The 3. Bogdanovic, that's good.
He's such a consistent shooter from range. Don't go handing Bogdanovic open shots.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Murray. Lyles a screen. 4 on the clock. And here's Olynyk. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Hezonja. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Murray with it. No made baskets yet. Outside Barrett. 3-pointer off the mark. From the high post. And at the buzzer, count it.
Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And that does it for the first quarter. Leading by 7. And back to the start of the Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Now Brooks. Outside, Alexander Walker. Clark with a screen on Smith. Alexander Walker connects from downtown. Alexander Walker's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Dort in at the power forward position. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time Dort playing unselfishly.
Lugens Dort out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Clark in at center.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
From undrafted to a key rotational player, Lu Dort's story is definitely inspirational, Brent.
This guy has worked so hard to make himself into an NBA player. But I will tell you this, B.A., he's never not believed that he wasn't one. And Lugens Dort continues to make improvements, and the guys on the team love the way he approaches it.
Picked by Smith. Pass to Perkichin. Launches it. They grab their own miss. Here's Brooks. And the layup is good.
A throwback wing. Dylan Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And a chance now for us to take a look at the point guard leaders in assists this season. The fourth spot held by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, we all know that assists are what you're looking for in a point guard. And these guys understand that. They love making their teammates better. I love it.
Those are some of the best basketball minds in the NBA. The way they think the game out there is remarkable. Always several steps ahead of the defense, finding the right angles, the right openings, and making one unbelievable play after another.
Now here's Murray. He's scoreless. It's Barrett on the wing, defended by Bogdanovich. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the three. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Back to Šarić. Here's Hezonja. Bogdanovich from long range sends it home from three-point land. Bogdanovich has got 6.
Total focus from Bogdanovich on that shot, ready to fire off the feed.
Outside Barrett. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking it inside. SGA.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Pass to Šarić. To the left side wing. And the shot goes. He's got 7.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. Fires it. Great look there, but off target. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Up 2, and we'll be back right after this.
Shaq, you held this distinction 12 times.
Should have been more.
How's that?
Look at the all-time list. Look at the rebounding numbers. I'm surprised they've stayed this close. They're not cleaning the glass. It's more like they're fogging it up.
Thanks for tuning in.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Ivica Zubac's out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Smith, and it's Hezonja in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Now here's Barrett. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Fires in the triple. Barrett's got 6.
And Barrett's a creative player, a guard who can thrive in pick and roll sets.
Pass to Hezonja. Now Smith for 3. He buries it from 3. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Barrett. He's got 6. Puts it up. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Right wing. Here's Hezonja. Pass to Saric. 5 to shoot. Here's Hezonja. Zubac's inside. Working on Olynyk. A nice shot by Zubac.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Olynyk passes to Barrett. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Murray. Still without a bucket from deep three-point land. Can't hit that one.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Hezonja. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Barrett with it. He's picked up by Zubac. Murray with it. Here's Lyles. Over Smith. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Lyles has got his first points of the night.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
He's established himself as an MVP candidate. But what is the ceiling of SGA in your mind, Brent?
Well, if he's there now, is that good enough, BA? I mean, this guy has a chance to win an MVP award in the next 6 or 7 years and is going to be considered that caliber of player for that stretch. That's pretty awesome. He can put up big numbers, which is more impressive.
Now here's Bogdanovic. He has 6. Zubac with a screen on Murray. 17-foot shot on the way. Clark grabs the board. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Brooks the pass to Dort. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
How about Dort just rising up and getting to the rim?
There's 45 seconds left in the third. Banked it in off the glass.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Murray passes to Clark. Back to Murray. Pass to Barrett. Knocked loose. Zubac with the steal. Barrett against Bogdanovich. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They set the pick. Fires the three. Clark grabs the board. And here's Dort. Murray with it. The three is up. Buries it from 3. Murray's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Leading by a point. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Luguentz Dort out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, B.A., and there's a chance to extend that right here.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. He drops it from range.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded closely.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Counted from distance.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points on the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Olynyk in the post. He's guarded by Zubac. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Well, Kelly Olynyk coming into the league as the league has shifted to the pace and space play, and Kelly more than capable as a 5-man of drilling the outside shot. You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Here's Hezonja. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
And SGA is used to burying these kind of big-time shots. Just an outstanding leader for this team.
Smith finds Šarić. Back to Smith. To the paint. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5.
The effort level from Zubac is something that the coaching staff and obviously his teammates greatly appreciate. Night in and night out, he's giving you his all. Some padding here on the free throw line, some good work.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Hezonja pulls it down. Got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Pass to Zubac. Fades back. It's rebounded by Barrett. Shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes a 3. He can't get it to go. Shooting has been on another level, 68% for the game. Smith outside. Tries a 10-footer. Count it. There's 53 seconds left in the game. Releases. Murray with it. He's picked up by Zubac. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Yeah, this game is not over when Jamal Murray is still able to play.
And Murray no good on that one. He goes up and slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
The visitors with the ball. They trail by 9. Kicks it out to Barrett. The 3-ball. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
RJ coming through, and that one makes you feel good.
And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so
and tear already set in.
It can. Sometimes it's the accumulation by the end of a season, but other times it's just a challenging stretch that can leave you reeling.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Victor Wembanyama. Fournier out there with Hayes. Then there's Rizachet, and it's Czar in at the four-man position.
You're always going to get great effort from Şengün. As a matter of fact, I don't think this guy ever gets tired on the glass.
Pass to Wembanyama. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Now, here's Şengün. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Fooled the D with the pass fake right there.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Here's Biberovic. Here's Larkin. Just 5 on the clock. Hits the target from 18 feet. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Fournier. Pass to Rizachet. Hayes with the screen for Rizachet. Nailed from three-point land.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Now Şengün. The 15-footer. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Here's Larkin. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Out left to the wing. Şengün against Wembanyama. They get it back. Second chance effort. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Looking for a breather. And maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And now let's check in on the 2 guards from around the league and see which one of them is playing the stingiest defense over the span of the last 10 games. Evan Fournier, third.
And this is a very intense group. I mean, those steals don't come by accident. I mean, they've gotten them through the effort, and they're willing to expend that kind of energy on that aspect of the game.
Well, the most active hands in the league, I think, belong to those fellas right there. I mean, that is one pesky bunch of pickpockets.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Now, here's Şengün. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Şengün against Fournier. He can't get it to go.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And Şengün throws it down.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
Now Coulibaly launches it. That one's not going to go. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Shea is out there with Koulibaly. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Batum. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. Here's Korkmaz. Still yet to score. They now take the lead.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Batum passes to Gobert. There's a screen. Pass to Yabusele. Driving in. Here's Shea. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, that's a great sign for Shea, proving he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Larkin. From the wing. Gobert pulls it in. Larkin's gone 1 of 3 on the night.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against. Yeah, if you give Shea a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Osman. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
Gobert with it. Koulibaly, bounce pass. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Batum, good. Batum's got his first points of the night.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
Shoots it. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
So both teams making some changes here. Now we have a chance to see the teams that have been the NBA's best three-point shooters this month.
And right now, their three-point shooters are in terrific rhythm. I mean, they've put on a display here from long range.
Fades and shoots. That shot off.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Biberovic. Drops in the tray. Biberovic has got his first 3 points of the game.
And, guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear. He's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Oh, Wembanyama, the floater.
And, boy, Wembanyama has every shot in the bag. How about the touch there?
51 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got 8 points.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
Here's Sarr. Şengün with the rebound. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Six to shoot. Here's Sapahi. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 5 points in the game. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Leading by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
And we thought it would be a good idea to give each other our own weekly awards here in studio. Kenny?
The energy in their hometown is electric, man. You could tell these players are loving the positive attitudes and feeding off them.
And that'll do it for halftime. we send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
It as well as you're going to see, 67%. We've got Hayes. Sarr out there with Rizichet. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Fournier in at the 2 spot. Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Larkin's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Wembanyama passes to Sarr. Back to Wembanyama. And they take the lead. Wembanyama's got 11 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout on the sideline. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. To the middle. Here's Biberovic. An easy 2 points on the layup. Biberovic has got his second basket of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And that one's good. Wembanyama.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Larkin, the pass to Şengün. Here's Sapahi. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. He's got 8.
Selfless with the rock. Şengün won't hesitate to make a pass out to a ready shooter.
1:57 left to play in the third. The 3 is good, and he got fouled in the active shooting. This could turn into a 4-point play.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Şengün. He's got 8. Larkin kicks to Osman. Gets a very good look and converts. Osman's got his first bucket of the night.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Pass to Gobert. Now, Rizichet gets it to go from beyond the arc. Rizichet's got 10 points in the game.
He's got a nose for the bucket. Rizichet ready to go once he got it.
Here's Sapahi. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Inside, Sarr, and Sarr throws it down.
Most of Sarr's best work is done at the rim. Look at him just throwing it down with ease.
Pass to Osman for the 3. It's good from long range. Osman's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Sarr. He's got 10. And it's Rizichet missing. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Korkmaz. They've got Batum. Abusele out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Jang in at the 1.
Against length, good job trying the fadeaway, but it is a low probability shot.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Jang. Here's Koulibaly. Gobert down low. Yabusele. Second shot opportunity, and Gobert with the lay-in.
Double-digit boards, a regular occurrence for Gobert. Makes it easier to get those second chances.
It's the right time to talk. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. And the shot goes in.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Now here's Hayes. 3-pointer. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hayes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Şengün with the bucket.
The balance, the focus. Şengün shrugging off the contact in style.
Pass to Wembanyama. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Larkin. The 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Wembanyama passes to Sarr. And Risacher. The bucket on the assist by Sarr.
Assertive play by Risacher. Not every rookie is ready to shoulder the big moment.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Larkin. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Hayes, bounce pass. Here's Wembanyama. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And this is important for Wembanyama's development, wanting to step up and be a leader.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Killian Hayes. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
And that's how you do it. Free throws can make a huge difference in a tight game.
Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama deadly inside.
And how about the young fella, Wembanyama, with a big-time bucket.
Here's Biberovic. Nails the tray.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
And this is what a franchise player does. Wemby coming up huge down the stretch.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Got it.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Victor Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Five on the clock. Here's Sapahi. No good on the triple. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
I don't know if they should actually look for the three here. That's a bit greedy. I'd take a good look, even if it's a two-point basket. Take the high percentage shot. That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And don't go away. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast.
Here we go.
Rizichet is out there with Song. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Fournier in at the 2-guard spot.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Here's Larkin. Fires for 3. Misses the target. That drops him to 40% now. 4 of 10. Now here's Hayes to the inside. Here's Wembanyama. No problem on the jumper in close. Wembanyama has got 4 points this quarter.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Pass to Biberovic. Good on the triple.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense has taken a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Şengün passes to Larkin. Driving to the basket. Money!
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Fournier dishes to Hayes. Wembanyama down low. Şengün covering. Wembanyama passes to Hayes. Clock at 4. And a miss there on the triple. Larkin in the corner. At the elbow, it's Şengün. Pass to Larkin. Lets the 3 fly. Trains the 3-pointer.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
The size, reach, the bucket is right there for Victor inside.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
Astorizache fires the three. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-point.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.